Uncut Gems is a very, very good film, and is most notable for, and good reason, the performance from Adam Sandler, who was praised for his intensity and maturity he brought to the role.
Come on, man, I gave you 8 years of my life and you can't even fucking talk to me and look me in the eyes? Man the fucking man?
Holy shit, I'm gonna come.
Now, Sandler hasn't always been like this, as he likes to choose his films mostly based on if it's a good vacation for him and his family, which is very evident. And even from his first film, these choices of films are nowhere near that good.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying, right? Oh, hi, Bob. What are you?
Despite that, Sandler does seem to know how to be able to turn out performances now and then, from Happy Gilmore to even something like The Wedding Singer. However, there is one film that really changed everything, and that is Punch Drunk Love.
Come here.
The film's plot, while kind of weird, is an incredible film that really shows with the right script Sandler is a very capable actor and leading man, and can, whilst also being funny, do a dramatic role and pull it off like any other seasoned, well-respected actor. However, after this, he just went back to the same terrible, unfunny comedies that seemed to be quite mean-spirited. However, this would change in some ways when he starred in the 2009 film Funny People. The film is a weird film as it follows Sandler, who basically just plays himself, in which he plays a seasoned actor who gets diagnosed with leukemia and hires a young actor in order to ready him for show business. Well, yes, that does sound promising. It seems to be kind of a commentary on Sandler himself, as despite the fact he is considered to be a nice guy in real life, in the film he treats everyone poorly throughout the whole film, and admits to being in terrible films that somehow make money. And the film then just kind of ends, not really having a conclusion, which does tell you that Sandler is aware that he makes bad films, and the film maybe being how he sees himself in some ways. While he makes a lot of money and is technically successful, he doesn't have a fulfilling life. That makes it even stranger, considering a couple of years later he would release possibly one of the worst comedies of all time, that being Jack and Jill.
Why are you so afraid to admit that we are connected? Face it! We shared Mom's womb. We were roommates.
Which was critically panned and lambasted, and to this day kind of still haunts Sandler. However, he would start to pick his career back up again with the film Meyerowitz Stories, and then finally with Uncut Gems.
It's not a fucking soap opera. Listen, enough.
What are we doing? What the fuck
Here
is...
you go again. Stop fighting
It's
me.
not necessary.
No, it isn't. Well, we'll be the judge of that.
$1,200. Literally my last
Fucking
amount of
magician.
cash that I had.
Now, Uncut Gems is a film that was basically written for Sandler, and it shows as he revels in the role, as he really gets the feeling of anxiety across to the audience. The perfect example of this being the door scene.
I'm claustrophobic.
Okay, all right, good. There it is. All right.
Go downstairs and wait.
You can't leave.
We're gonna wait
because that
downstairs,
one's
nigga.
locked off. Hell, get a fucking happy. Move your in.
Which is a masterclass in tension, from the camera work to Sandler himself, which is what makes this film, as Sandler is able to play a character that is unlikable and just makes all the bad decisions, even when being warned to do what he does, not to do what he does. And well, the filmmaking really adds to the film, as the cinematography of the film really makes the film anxiety-inducing, and an incredible soundtrack from Daniel Lopatin. With this film improving on the director's last film, Good Time, which also creates another fantastic performance from Robert Pattinson. But digressing from that, they improve on that formula massively, and all of this is topped off by the performance from Sandler, which I would describe as this wave of anxiety in every bad decision he makes, the cockiness of him, the way he treats people, so much so by the time the ending of the film comes, it probably is the best way for the film to end, and it's what the character needs and deserves. much like in their previous film, Good Time.
And they're gonna, alright, I'm gonna fuck you a blade.
Our word.
Alright, I'll call you back.
Son of a bitch.
Honor,
I can't
I'm
fucking
doing
believe it.
honor.
What? What the fuck did you just do? What the fuck?
And in the interviews after the film's release, you can tell Sandler is loving the fact he's getting praised, and even if he's saying it as a joke, you can tell he really did want that Oscar nomination, but for some reason, aka A24, just didn't get it, and even poking fun at his career in the process.
I'd like to also give a shout out to my fellow nominees, who will now and forever be known as the guys who lost to fucking Adam Sandler.
The film just really proves Adam Sandler is a fantastic actor, which was evident, however it's made sure that it wasn't just a fluke, and what he really can do when he wants to be a fantastic actor, and makes you wonder why he doesn't do more serious roles. But overall, when he wants to, Sandler is fantastic, who knows what he's doing and how to play and immerse yourself in a role, and while not frequent, when he cares, he really cares and can put in a year best performance, and you can tell when he's trying and when he's not, and is overall an incredible actor.